I told my son. He came in the front seat with me. He had a really long cry. He let out just like, there's no, it really hurt. That's how we found out before anything was really official, but we already knew.
A heartbreaking interview from a man who lost his wife and daughter in the American Airlines crash last week. Andy Beyer joined CNN's Kaitlan Collins to talk about the tragedy and remember his wife, Justyna, and 12-year-old daughter, Brielle. Beyer's grief was so palpable, the news anchor at one point became emotional while speaking to him.
They like all the victims, but they deserve to be remembered. They deserve to have their story known to the world. I mean, everyone dies, right? And they live on through our memories. And I want people to have a memory of them so that they live on. So that's why I wanted to share their story.
Thank you for doing so, Andy. And I think everyone will be really touched to hear from you. So thank you for coming on to talk about that.
Thank you for sharing their story.
Beyer's daughter was among the multiple young skaters on board the January 29th flight headed back to D.C. from Wichita, Kansas, after they attended the U.S. Figure Skating National Development Camp. The plane collided mid-air with a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter, killing all 67 passengers on board both aircrafts. Beyer says he was with his son at nearby Reagan Airport waiting for the plane to land.
We're texting with them right before they were supposed to land, and the tracker said landed, and the text went from blue to green, and then fire trucks started going by, and I mean, at that point, I knew something was wrong. Called someone that, was able to confirm that their plane was in a crash, and I told my son. He came in the front seat with me. He had a really long cry. He let out just like, there's no, it really hurt. That's how we found out before anything was really official, but we already knew.
Through the tears, Beyer spoke about how he'll remember his wife and daughter.
All I ever wanted when I was like a little kid, I remember just wanting a family to love, and we were living our dream, and she was like the dream girl that you could ask for. My son is a dream son too. She was just the dream girl from the moment that I met her. She was a joy and a gift. We never forgot that. We soaked it all in. People will tell you, to make sure we did soak it all in. But you just never think like something like this could happen to you and that it could be taken away from you. I could talk to you all day about them. And I know we haven't talked about my wife, but she was the most wonderful mother. She wanted to make every moment special for the kids. And she did. She gave them those magic memories,